Hello, I'm Tom, John's brother. Greetings from the other side of the Atlantic. I hope you're having a great retirement celebration and all of that. I've known you longer than just about anyone, probably, but I can't say I know you better than anyone. We were definitely like chalk and cheese growing up. You were always the normal one, I was the weirdo. There are many stories we've always told over and over again till everyone else gets sick of them, but I just have to say the one that sticks in my mind these days is that I played the violin, you played the drums. Whenever Mum and Dad would have company for dinner, they'd always want me to play the violin. I never wanted to, but you were always so glad to play the drums for them. You'd always drag them down into the cellar, put on a 45 record, and bash away to your heart's delight. So I think it's appropriate that while I haven't touched the violin in decades, you still play the drums and have helped David out on a few occasions when his orchestra and choir needs a drummer. Wonderful. I can remember in particular also when you transferred to Michigan State so that you could get specialized in the field. It seemed already back then you were planning on getting a good job and having a happy family life. I couldn't understand that. I always dreamed of traveling and living in another country. It's great that you've achieved it. I guess my love of traveling probably explains why I created that stupid language, Spanish Guama, that you found so insanely funny, if you can even call that a language. I'm glad you find it so funny. I don't understand it, but that's one story you've always told to everyone over the years, so you can enjoy that one. The only thing we ever had in common really was tennis, and yet you've always beaten me, from the first time we played to the last time we played a few years ago. I'm glad you're going to have an opportunity to play more, and you'll probably continue beating me because I don't have the opportunity to play as much, and you were always better, so that's just the simple fact. It is surprising to think of you retiring, not only because the years have gone by so fast, but also because you always seem to love your job so much. No matter which company you were with, no matter which city you were living in, it seemed to be something you really loved. I didn't think you'd want to stop working so soon, but it's great that you have other interests, and now you have the time to pursue them as well as the time to travel. And I hope you'll get over here a little bit more. It was great to see you in Stockholm last summer. It only took you 20 years to get here. And it was great to see you in London back in March with Nancy as well. I really hope you'll come over a little bit more often. Everyone who ever meets you has the same reaction. Is it really your brother? He's so quiet, he's so normal, but I've gotten used to that. I don't mind it at all. So, needless to say, I'm very jealous of the fact that you're retiring so soon, and I'm exploring possibilities myself as to see when I can retire. But it's not going to be at 59, that's for sure. I'm going to have to work a few more years, probably because I haven't been as frugal as you have been, or you have the reputation of being. Your children talk about how cheap you were. I have to say I don't remember it, but that's why you're able to retire now, so that's a wonderful trait. So enough rambling. Can say in Swedish, glada pension och lycka till I framtiden. Happy retirement and all the best in the future. And I really hope we'll see you over on this side of the pond sometime soon. Cheers.